NSAS 1 did not specify. We need NSAS 2.
The Nigerian president is our problem. The vice president is our problem.
I've always said it that for us to achieve these very important political objectives, that NSAS 1 did not specify. We need NSAS 2. Because NSAS 2 will be very clear about what are the political objectives we want to achieve as young people, as oppressed citizens of Nigeria, and what's the end game? What are the end goals? So that's what NSAS 2 is so necessary. But for us to achieve anything critical and substantial in NSAS 2, which must be the New Year's gift for those guys in power, we must do NSAS 2. It must be 10 times NSAS 1 plus 30 days. I have total objection to the reopening of Lekki Tollgate for any commercial reason. It should remain what it is now, a clear, direct thoroughfare, no strings attached, and also eventually must be converted to a national museum of resistance, not a toll gate where collections or extortion is carried out on behalf of some business people who claim they own Lagos. So any attempt to reopen Lekki toll gate to business as usual, especially for a company that was complicit in the Lekki attacks and massacres, will be resisted with Occupy Lekki, which I heard is trending as of today. So they should know that people are serious. Lekki will be occupied, the toll gate will be occupied completely, will be shut down until they respect that those who were killed there are human beings. And we must avenge their deaths by converting that place to a national monument, which I like to call the Museum of National Resistance. Distractions, and that is what's manifested in Lagos. I am not aware that it was the job of the panel to recommend the reopening of the Lekki toll gate. But they haven't even looked at compensation for victims. They haven't found all the bodies where they are buried. They haven't punished anybody. The army has refused to participate any longer, and the judicial panel is saying it has no power subpoena, which defeats the essence of that panel itself. And then suddenly we are hearing, let's reopen Lekki toll gate. And it tells you that these panels had a different objective from what was expected of them. But I've always said that the panels are a distraction, complete distraction. And now we know better. It's very clear, right? You cannot have a commander-in-chief who is sleeping at or on duty and expect a commander-in-chief of the armed forces and expect for security to improve. It's not possible. So people were calling wrongly for the removal or the firing of service chiefs. I've always said that that's also a distraction. You cannot fire service chiefs without removing or getting rid of the commander-in-chief of the armed forces who is not performing his role and duties. You can't. Until you do that, there's no way the security in this country, and it doesn't matter what it is called, whether it's headsmen, kidnappers, hoodlums, bandits. The biggest banditry, the biggest business of banditry in Nigeria is the Nigerian state.